Hey, and welcome to another Firefly beading tutorial. Today I'm going to show you how I make a magnetic braided leather bracelet using some little 2mm brass beads like this. This is an example, and this is kind of how it works. Sweet little magnetic thing like this makes it very easy to take on and off. We're going to do our pattern a little bit differently than this today though, but there's several ways you can do it. You can also make a wrap bracelet. This is a single wrap, and what we're going to be needing are cutters. A macrame board is helpful, or maybe a clipboard if you have that in a ruler, and then a bead mat. And also we're using 1mm leather here, cut into 1 yard pieces. You'll need 3 of those, so 3 yards altogether. You can actually go a little bit less than a yard, but for your first time, a yard is good. Here's a magnetic clasp. It measures about, a half an inch or so total. Got some brass beads with a 1mm hole, and then also some 4-ply wax linen up above here, and I'll list all this in the description below. So here, excuse me, here are your 3 pieces of leather, each about a yard or under, a little bit under, and you're just gonna put them all together and do an overhand knot at the top, as close as you can to the top. You could actually have a little bit less leather. It's just easier right now to start with 1 yard each of these, and you could scale back as you make your bracelets to the length you need. So the first thing we're going to do is just go ahead and start braiding here. We want to make sure our braid is pretty tight to begin with. We're just getting it started so that I can attach it to the board. So if you don't know how to braid, I'm sure there's tons of other videos that show you how to braid that will go over this more detailed, but I'm just doing a very simple 3-strand braid right here, getting it started. Probably going to do about a half an inch or so, make sure everything's straight and tight. So yeah, when I've got about half an inch, I'm going to stick it on my board just like this. This is a good thing about a macrame board, is you could slide it on in. And that'll keep everything tight as you're working. And I'm just going to continue on this braid, and I want probably about an inch in total of braid. Let's check this. So I want to start at the 0 and kind of go down, and that's 1 inch. Okay, great. That's what we need. So I'm going to get all my strands together, lay my braid down gently, and I'm going to add on my clasp. So you do want a ring big enough to go through these 3 pieces of cord. I'm going to bring my clasp all the way down so it hangs out kind of in my braided area here, and then I'm going to reattach it to my board. I'm just going to let it hang out here. And I'm going to make sure my braid is tight again, so I got a little loose when I was moving everything around, so I'm just going to bring this one back over, and I'm ready to start with my beads. So I want to do my beads in the middle strand this time. So different than what the bracelet was that I just showed you in the beginning of the video. So I'm doing this one in the middle, so this is my middle strand, and I'm going to thread on a bead. And bring it all the way down. Take my left strand and bring it over. And I'm going to take my right strand and bring it over, and I'm going to count that as 2. So 1, 2, keep everything tight, then 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I'm going to keep this measurement the entire time. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I'm going to do that between each bead on this bracelet. You can do whatever you want. This is just what I'm going to be doing. And each time I'm going to be putting mine on the middle braid here. The middle strand, I mean. Again, letting it fall down, and again, left over the middle. Bring my right strand over. That counts as 2. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, Nope, whoops, already messed up. I only want to do 8. Sorry. Just wanted to keep on counting. So we're going to do the 8. Let's check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, good. So again, this is my middle strand. Putting on this bead and pulling it down. And we're just going to keep on going with this method, with the 8 in between each time and then adding a bead. And I'm going to bring this down pretty far. I know I want it around probably 6 inches. So I'll check this in a second. So here we are. I'm just going to put this bead on here and do my 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm getting closer to 6 inches. Let's just verify that. So I'm starting at my knot here, checking. So I'm at 5.5. So I want my last bead to be at the 6-inch mark for my wrist. So I'm going to attach this and keep going down. Okay, let's see how this looks. Hold it up. Again, starting with my knot, looking down, and I'm right here at the 6-inch mark, so that will work for me. So I'm going to reattach this and add on my last bead. So here's my last bead. And again, I want the same amount of braid space. So remember, this was about 1 inch up here. We're gonna do that now below this bottom bead. So you can count your beads and see, if you wanna do this pattern the same every time. Just depends, but I'm gonna put about 1 inch of braid right here. Okay, and let's double check there. That's about 1 inch. Just a few more. And now, that should be pretty good. Yeah. All right. So gently, I'm going to bring all my guides together, lay my braid down, and pull this part of the clasp off. And now I'm going to attach it down this way, just like we did in the beginning. I'm going to let it kind of hang out right in here on these braids again. And right at the end of my braid, I'm just going to do a loose overhand knot, just to keep my braid from coming undone. So I'm going to slide this right up to where my braid ends. And I don't want to pull it super tight. You see I've got a lot of excess cord here, so you can do a little bit less than 1 yard per strand, but that's what we have to work with. Okay, so the next part we're going to do is using our wax linen here. A little roll like this, it's a 4-ply. And we're going to attach our clasp now. So you're going to need about 6 inches or so of this for one side and then 6 inches on the other. Okay, so you're just going to fold this over, kind of just like this, till the knot meets the little bead on the back side. It's about halfway, like this. Sorry, let me adjust. Alright, and you're going to grab your little piece here of wax linen, and you're going to kind of fold it just a little bit so you have a little loop on the left side. You got your long strand on the bottom, your short strand on top. You're going to lay this loop right like this and kind of pinch it in place. So again, loop is right here, pinch, long on the bottom, short on the top. And everything is on top. You're going to go over. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, and you're pulling a little bit tight, you have a little bit of tension, you're just coiling down to this loop and then taking the tail and putting it through the loop. And then gently pulling on this side, pulling a little on that, and then keep pulling on the right until you see the knot go up inside and then pull tight. So you're doing a hidden knot, which we have a video on how to do this in some of our previous videos on our channel. But now you're just going to clip off the ends as close as you can. And right here. And And you can also clip off this knot now. You don't need this little piece anymore. Okay, one side done. All right, now let's move on to this side. And if you want to measure this, I know I wear my bracelets between, between 6.5 and 7 inches. My wrist really measures close to 6.5 if I wear things very tight. So I like to wear mine between 6.5 and 7 inches, usually closer to the 7-inch mark. So if I just hold it up on the ruler here, you can kind of pull it if you need to, and just see where you want to put that clasp that you have on the other end. So I'm going to put it right around in here. Pinching everything down like this, just like we did before. Again, grab another 6-inch piece of this wax linen. And remember, we're going to put the loop on one side. We're going to kind of pinch it in place and wrap above and around. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You want them to lay nicely next to each other in the same amount of reps that you had before. And take that, push it under and through that loop, and then gently pull the loop down a little bit on this side, and then keep pulling that knot inside. You'll see it move inside, hopefully, and then that's when you can pull tight and make sure everything cinches up. You should see some movement there, and nice and tight. And then you just clip off the tails as close as you can without cutting your wrap. And I'm just going to undo this knot right here, just so I can get a nice even cut. And that is it. So it should fit around once. You can do wrap bracelets like this, which you would need more leather. But it's very easy to take on and take on and off. You can wear two together, but the magnets do touch each other, so just keep that in mind. They will clump all together. And you can do your beads however you'd like, so on the outside or on the inside. But again, if we just want to measure this final one for my wrist, again, my wrist is about 6.5 inches, and this clasp, actually it looks like 6.5, but it's between 6.5 and 7 inches, the bracelet I mean. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments, and don't forget to hit like and subscribe to our channel if you want to learn more beading tips like this. Happy beading from us at Firefly.